Hello and welcome to my channel. So today we are going to solve this question. Factorize the following. 1. 7x squared plus 33x minus 10. Number 2. 4x squared minus 5x minus 9. And then number 3. 9x squared minus 64. So let's move on to solve these questions. So we take the first one, which is 7x squared plus 33x minus 10. 7x squared plus 33x minus 10. And we are to factorize this expression. Okay, so 7 is the coefficient of x squared, and then 33 is the coefficient of x, then negative 10 is the constant. Okay, 7 is the coefficient of x squared, 33 is the coefficient of x, and then negative 10 is the constant. Okay, so we multiply the coefficient of x squared by the constant. Okay, that is going to give us what? 7 times negative 10, which is what? Negative 70. So 7 is the coefficient of x squared, and negative 10 is the constant. So we multiply 7 by negative 10, which is going to give us what? Negative 70. Okay, so what we do next is we are going to find two numbers that when we multiply, we are going to get what? Negative 70. But when we add, we are going to get what? 33, which is the coefficient of x. I hope you understand. We find two numbers that when we multiply, we are going to get what? Negative 70. But when we add, we are going to get 33, which is the coefficient of x. Okay, and the numbers are 35 and then negative 2. When you multiply 35 by negative 2, we are going to get what? Negative 70. When you add 35 plus negative 2, we are going to get what? Plus 33. I hope you understand. Okay, so let's now represent this middle term, that is 33x by 35x and then negative 2x. I hope you are following it. We are going to represent this middle term, that is 33x by 35x and then negative 2x. So the expression becomes 7x squared plus 35x minus 2x minus 10. I hope you understand. So let's group the terms now. So we have 7x squared plus 35x in the bracket minus 2x minus 10 in a bracket. I hope you are following the steps. Now let's factorize 7x squared plus 35x, and that is going to be 7x outside the bracket multiplying x plus 5 in a bracket. And then let's factorize minus into bracket 2x minus 10, and that is also going to give us what? Minus 2 outside the bracket multiplying x plus 5 in the bracket. I hope you understand. So let's factorize the common binomial, okay, and that is going to give us what? 7x minus 2 in the bracket multiplying x plus 5 in a bracket. So to factorize 7x squared plus 33x minus 10, our answer is going to be what? 7x minus 2 in a bracket multiplying x plus 5 in a bracket. I hope you understand. All right, let's move on to solve the second one, which is number 2. So we have 4x squared minus 5x minus 9. 4x squared minus 5x minus 9. And we are to factorize this expression. Alright, so 4 is the coefficient of x squared. Negative 5 is the coefficient of x. And a negative 9 is the constant. Okay. Alright, so what we do first is we multiply the coefficient of x squared by the constant. Okay, that is 4 multiplies negative 9, and that is going to give us what? Negative 36. 4 times negative 9 is going to give us what? Negative 36. Alright, so we find two numbers that when we multiply, we are going to get what? Negative 36. But when we add, we are going to get what? The coefficient of x, which is what? Negative 5. And these numbers are what? Negative 9 and then 4. When we multiply negative 9 by 4, we are going to get what? Negative 36. And when we add negative 9 plus 4, we are going to get what? Negative 5, which is the coefficient of x. I hope you understand. So let's represent the middle term, which is negative 5x by negative 9x and then 4x. So the expression becomes 4x squared minus 9x plus 4x minus 9. 4x squared minus 9x plus 4x minus 9. I hope you are following the steps. Okay. So let's group the terms now. So we have 4x squared minus 9x plus 4x minus 9 in a bracket. Alright, so let's now factorize each group. Okay, so we factorize 4x squared minus 9x in a bracket, and that is going to give us what? X outside the bracket multiplying 4x minus 9 in the bracket. Then we factorize 4x minus 9 in this bracket also, and that is also going to give us what? 1 outside the bracket multiplying 4x minus 9 in the bracket. Alright, so let's factorize the common binomial, okay, to get our final answer, and that is going to give us what? X plus 1 in the bracket multiplying 4x minus 9 in bracket. So to factorize 4x squared minus 5x minus 9, our answer is going to be what? X plus 1 in the bracket multiplying 4x minus 9 in a bracket. I hope you understand. Alright, so let's move on to solve the last one, which is number 3. And we have to factorize 9x squared minus 64. Okay, 9x squared minus 64. Okay, so this is a difference of two squares, okay, where a square minus b square is equal to what? A minus b in a bracket multiplying a plus b in a bracket. I hope you understand. It's a difference of two squares where a square minus b square is equal to what? A minus b in a bracket multiplying a plus b in a bracket. I hope you understand. 9x square is equal to 3x in the bracket square, or 3x in the bracket raised to the power 2. I hope you are following it. And then 64 is also equal to what? 8 square, or 8 raised to the power 2. Okay, so therefore 9x square minus 64 is equal to what? 3x minus 8 in the bracket multiplying 3x plus 8 in a bracket. Okay, 9x squared minus 64 is equal to what? 3x minus 8 in the bracket multiplying 3x plus 8 in a bracket. So to factorize 9x squared minus 64, our answer is going to be what? 3x minus 8 in the bracket multiplying 3x plus 8 in a bracket. Thank you so much for watching the video, and please make sure you subscribe to the channel for more videos. Thank you.